We now return to Conan Exiles. A pavilion has been built. Now all we have to do is activate it. Close the doors. Anyway. So, I don't have fur, so I can't make the paintbrushes required to make the decals, but I'll put some mysterious decals there when it's done. That in, and ignite. Take all that and let's go. Not fast travel right now. Not fast travel right now. Alright. So we got that built. We are ready to move on. I guess I could just ride that thing, but here we go. Alright. So we're gonna head and conquer that island. First, I'm gonna need you to not be doing this. I really wish the stamina would get stronger. I wish that would level up a bit. So it's kind of annoying to only be able to run so far and then you gotta walk. I think horses probably have more stamina for riding. Yeah, I put the turtle in the bin, so if we ever return home, let's see what it turns into. Oh, it's a bird. You know what? I never did go explore that ship, did I? Or that ship, rather. Did I go look at that ship? I don't think so. Can't really see underwater from here. Alright. Seems okay under here. Hey, is that? It has blue goop. I'll take some. Oh, you're actually following me this time. Interesting. You had better not drown. I don't know that NPCs have a breath mechanic. Is that a chest? Not that there's going to be anything good in it. before my rhino gets lost. I'm actually very surprised that they swim with me right now. I wonder if there's specific areas that they can do that. Most of the time they just wait on shore. That one. That looks much bigger. Yeah, that's going to be a hidden one. Alright, gang. Let's see. I don't think I can do two-handed weapons underwater. Appear to be a shark. I swear one of these has a shark. And again, they may have taken it out. If you watch the very first trailer for the original Conan when it first came out, in the river part in the Exiled Lands, there is a sea serpent, or like a, I don't even know, like a gar? I don't know. I forget exactly what it is, but it's a big old fish. They are indeed swimming with me. All those breath potions I've got, I guess I could afford to use one. Alright. Anyway, so they absolutely intended for things to be in the water at one point. And there are places along the river in the Exiled Lands where you have jump scares, like the crocodiles jumping out of the water. And I guess that's sort of a hee-hee. It's not really in the game, but it sort of is. But I absolutely remember when... There's nothing here. When Sipta was first available, I do recall some giant white shark out here somewhere. And I mean, let's go underwater here. Yeah. So you can attack underwater, which was not a thing in the Exiled Lands. So they fully intended to implement that, finally, when they brought Sipta back, and now there's nothing in the water. For some pointless gold and silver. The silver I do need, though, specifically for making the teleport pads. But everything else. Just seems like little hidden areas that should have stuff in them. Let's swap back to the axe. We're on the island, so... I wonder. Okay. I was wondering if I was in creative mode. Because when you're in creative mode, they don't aggro on you. I guess I just happened to see the bird first. Now that is a mighty tree that is probably intended to be built upon. Dude, you cannot stay behind like that. What the hell is this thing? Definitely, these are definitely trees they intended you to make tree houses on. Am I misremembering where this thing is? I guess so. Could have sworn there was a skeleton up here with treasure. Now I'm not even in the right place. Alright, I guess we're not on the right island then. Oh, great. Oh. So now where are we going? Could go through there. That would actually get us. Alright, fine. I suppose maybe it's on this island. Maybe it's on this island. Gonna say, I suppose I could go and try and liberate another slave out of the cages. Alright, I think this is it. Come on. The lonely grave. Come on. Stamina.
You will never return to your den. Soon my teeth will taste your throat. Wither in terror, fool.
should have brought along a dancer. I guess that's something that I will have to consider in all of these bases that I'm making. I will need to have dancers waiting for me so they can help me with my corruption, because teleporting immediately, it just uses so much of my stamina right away. That was it. Skull, maybe? Do you have anything good to... That's the bird. Shit, where did we fight this guy? There he is. Putrid meat and bone. I don't need it. Alright. Well, so the bulwark, right? Shield found on a mysterious isle. Incredibly heavy and laden with black iron strips. It's contributed to both tremendous weight but also significant increase in durability. 15,000 durability. Wowzers. Alright. And despite the same icon as a certain shield that gets tossed like Captain America's, I don't believe that's going to be an issue. Wow. So, super shield. Fun stuff. Alright, well, let's mosey on down, and I guess... Let's see what that's about first, but I guess I'll build that base. At the very least, try and get some foundation set. Oh my god, you guys. Get some foundations planted. So offhand, I don't know. Oh, piss. I brought enough for building materials. I don't know that I brought enough to build an elevator. It's always something. Okay, this is the absolute wrong way for me to be going. Very disorienting. What's that? I don't think this is anything named. Doesn't appear to be anyway. There might be a SIPTA journal though. Somewhere. I guess not. Oh, hi. Oh, it's just the body's moving. There's a fence up there for some reason. Oh, sorry, I thought you were a dog. Oh, there's a thing over there, though. Here we go. Collector note. Island Hunter. Bel and Ishtar, my life has taken a strange turn since the shipwreck. My children, my menagerie, all drowned in their cages on the open ocean along with the crew. I washed ashore alone and despairing. For some while I concerned myself with the basics of survival, but as food and water became less of a concern, I noticed the wildlife. And what variety, what beauty! There are lizards the like of which I've never seen, birds with plumage that strikes the breath from my lungs, predators and prey living together on this lonely isle, creatures unheard of in the unknown lands. I began slowly, first attracting the attention of the feral dogs which roam the wilderness in packs. I suspect they are not native to the island, probably introduced by whoever built the old ruins that dot the island. I entered their trust with meat and a firm hand. Now I rule this small pack. I have trained them to hunt, to chase other animals to exhaustion, and to lead them to me. My path is clear. I will rebuild my menagerie from the exotic creatures of this island. I will flag down a ship and barter for passage back to the mainland, and from there the courts of kings and untold riches await. I will lead my small pack inland today, and we shall begin our collection. Interesting. Islander, what is that? I did not know this was here. Island Hunter. Oh. Okay, now it allows me to make... Oh, stuffed turtle trophy. Allows me to make heads that I didn't have before. Thing is, though, this must be the guy torn apart by his own animals. One would think. Seems to be implied, what with the dog being up here and everything. Unless there is actually more in here to a camp somewhere. Like, I'm pretty sure that this stuff is from the Sipta fleet. At this place, the Strandwatch, they said they went up the coast here and then came in that way. There's an awful lot of shipwrecks along the island. Ooh, you can see up there. Base. I won't worry about it right now, though. I just want to see if there's... Oh, there's more dogs. Alright. Now let's get on the rhino. Riding it is apparently the only way it's going to get easy experience. I do want to check out this thing here, though. On the map. Oh, the dog. 2 dogs. And a bird. And a crocodile by the sound of it. We're just picking up all sorts of crap. There is... Have we been there? Yes, that's that Strandwatch keep. Now for fuck's sake. Because I attacked it, of course. Okay, she does have a sword. Didn't look like she had a sword in her hand. Oh, okay. That's the rock with the bounty hunters. Alright, well. Good a place as any, I suppose, except that there's no easy way up here. I mean, really, I would feel... Who's up there? I feel almost safer building on the cliff. Because of the way building pieces actually work, I could just create a treehouse on the cliffside. If this is just a bush, I'm going to be upset. It is. Aardwolf? Yep, it's an aardwolf. Alright. Well, we don't need that. Alright. So, I guess this is probably... Oh, man. Rhino keeps making a lot of noise. This is probably a good batch of trees right here. You gotta consider pathways between them. They are kind of in a row, though. It's a little boring, but whatever. Guess that'll work. So maybe I can make this like the central elevator tree? Alright, you know what, you guys? You all get to stand guard here. Suddenly my frame rate seems very good for some reason. And then, off of you... Off of you... I'll just take all that. You will need that, though, for food. Alright. First thing I'm going to do, pop in here and change the daytime. So, how does this work? Special. Treehouse Foundation. Get in the first person mode. Looks like it sticks out. Try and orient it toward the other tree. Guess that works. So it has to... Okay. Okay. That doesn't seem to be doing what I'm expecting it to be doing. So I guess all this is you shove it into a tree and then you build around it. But this seems to be... So maybe we should be starting a little simpler here. This down like here. Let's use the stables for this. Yes? Yes, that's how that works? I don't know, this is going to be a little bit finicky, isn't it? Alright. I can already see how this is going to be a little bit of an issue. I wonder, oops, if I can maybe get that inside the tree. A little bit better. Alright. Fly. So maybe if I put it something like that. Still doesn't stick all the way through, though. But now that one is attaching. Okay. So let me look at... Okay, those will attach that way. So... Boy. This is gonna be a chore, isn't it? Oops. Another. It's just going behind a cloud. Do it like that, maybe. Let's find that position. Okay. Well, that's not quite what I was expecting it to do either. That's okay. That actually, I can work with that. So then, let's go back into stable. There you are. So say we'll have the elevator there. Come over here, and then have another one that goes up to a higher level so that they kind of bounce between the trees here. That'll be fine. So let's do... I could... Wait a minute now. Isn't there, let's see, bridges. Bridges, there we go. I need twine. Oh. Walk. Okay, that should probably do it. Oh wow, I guess I had too much. You know what? Oh, for fuck... God! There. You are almost out of food. That is not good. You hold on to that. Give me the rest of that. How about the rest of you? Okay. You're hogging all the food there. Got building materials. Oh, we cut that in half. You can have that. That leaves with you with very little, actually. So, we're going to take that, that, that. We'll get everyone to 50-ish. And then we will divvy that up like that. Now we'll just have to go hunting. Alright, I should have enough string now. Bridges. There. So we can make short bridges. We can make super long bridges. Not so long bridges. Okay, bridges of different types. Alright. So assuming that goes like that, what does it take to make an elevator? I don't even know where that is right now. Is that something I think I can only make it at a station. Yeah, so I have to make it at a station to get the thing. Elevator vertical. Just not do that anymore. Yeah, well, that is in the wrong position. So, can we go back to my inventory? Yes. But this one over here, though. Well, I mean, I can still make it work. Okay. This is not... I guess in order to make this do its thing, what I'm going to have to do is figure out... I guess walls. That's probably too tall, actually, because now we're going to get into the branches. In fact, what I've got here might actually just be enough. Like, this might actually be just fine for a level. We don't need to go higher. So that's fine. In that case, let's do bridges. Do long rope bridges. Then special. Just attach it in like that. For some reason that doesn't attach there. Alright, game, fine. So getting above this tree here might be nice. Well, I guess I can eliminate that one. Could put a foundation there. We could have something going out to here. If I did... Now this might not be the appropriate wood for this. In fact, let me look and see about frontier. That matches slightly better. Slightly. Okay, I cannot get that to angle up correctly. How am I going to do that? I guess if I just did not use the foundation as is. It's not going to work. Even that's kind of wonky. I wonder if maybe... Let's see what this would look like first before we dismantle all of this. So that would just line up on that one. And actually, I think it does line up on it. So it doesn't really make much difference, to be honest with you. If I centralized... Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really make much difference, does it? I don't know. Like, insulated wood, maybe? Actually, oh, I don't have the right things to make insulated wood. Of course not, but insulated wood actually, aside from the fact that there's like a stony exterior. Well, alright. We'll build it in one thing and then I might end up making it in something else later. Replace it. Let's just continue using the stables. That is a bit precarious. Oh, I mean... What if I did it here? Then we could get a bridge going over to that side. That's all pretty terrible, actually. That one's a little bit better. At least it gets closer. That one just goes straight into the tree, so we need a smaller one. It doesn't snap to it. Why does that not snap to that one? Do I need to swap them out first? Hanging bridge short. Hanging bridge long. Alright. Not sure what makes the difference there, but... And then we do the special... I mean, why am I doing this? I don't know. I don't need to do this. I don't need this many platforms. It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me having this thing jut out like this, but what can you do? No, 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 no. Damn it. Hitting the wrong key. Stable. I don't really have a plan for this one. I don't really have a plan at all. I really don't like that. I really don't like how that looks. And maybe, you know, having it like this is a little bit too much. Maybe I need my platforms wider. Which means that the bridge will have to be a little bit shorter. Now what would actually kind of be nice, maybe, is to have at least one layer running on the outside so that I can do like, nope, not that one. Like this. So like have something like that on the inside. Okay, well. like an outer concourse. And then this one would be, you know, frontier. So there's no roof for the stable. There's no roof for the stable? I guess they'd expect you to probably use like the thatch and the sandstone, which would actually probably look pretty good, except I can't make thatch because I don't have branches. Not just any sticks lying around, is there? Alright. Alright. Such a hassle. Sandstone, thatch. Make it like that thatch. So that would kind of work. Or this frontier. Wood. That'd be okay. The other frontier stuff is a little too spiky. Damn it. Where did that one just go? Oh. I mean, it looks kind of cool, though. Alternatively, what I could do is, let's see. Stables has these pillars. So what if I did something like that? Then we did, back to frontier. Yeah, why not? You don't want to do that. You don't want to work for me. There we go. There. We're gonna have that. I mean, it defeats the purpose a little bit of having this inner wall. But then it would allow me to have, like, I don't know, windows and kind of create an inner sense of something. Inner space, maybe? Alright. Well, I will, I'll mess around with the tree and these foundations. These are weird and they're really hard to get used to, actually. Like, if I could bring this out just a little bit further to the edge, then I could have that one in the center and then actually use these. But they don't seem entirely necessary. But if I could make a core or shape, then I could make a rounded hut around the outside there. That would actually work. It's kind of aggravating getting them to line up, though, because, you know, obviously they don't. But having a little treetop village, I think, would be kind of fun. Didn't realize how they just lined this up here. There's a nice corridor of the trees. But all we're doing is looking for a place for like a bed and a teleport pad, which I don't know. I could do anything. I could do that anywhere. But you know, just having a little bit of something nice would be good. I think when they did this is also when they had the tavern stuff. And if I recall, some of the promo material shows like treetop inns and taverns and stuff, and it's kind of fun. But I don't know. My hopes of an indoor village might be dashed a little bit. Like, I could make a stairway, like a spiral stair to a second level. It goes across, and so there's a layer on top of a layer. That might be cool. I don't know. I'll save the actual building. But, yeah, I'll definitely get these foundations figured out so I can actually have platforms to build off of and sort of get an idea of what I want to do with these. Maybe I'll take a peek at Mist as well. I forget what the name of the age is called, but the one where they're treetop villages? Maybe I'll make something that kind of looks like that. This is actually a pretty decent place. Having access right there to the traders So if I really wanted to, I could turn in a bunch of coins, get some workers for another location. Possibly the same dancer off of that. I don't know. I don't recall if there is a dancer in that camp. I think actually there might be. I think at that little tent there might have been a dancer over there. So that would be good, getting that for this place. Anyway, I'll end this one here. I'll get this sorted out so we're not wasting time as I goof around and experiment. I will see you next time.